Hi, I'm Tim Roble, and welcome to another episode of Adventure Athlete. We're on physical build day 16, and let me show you what I got going on. So this is Tuesday afternoon. Looks like about 1:25 right now. Anyway, I'm going to be out for the next couple of days. I'll be back Friday afternoon, where I'll get back to work. But I've been working on getting all of this tied in. Let me go over on the other side and deal with not seeing the sun. So physically, this is a big structure. I got all of this. Some of this is welded in, and most of it is all tacked. From the back frame rails to the rear bumper is about, what is that, 8 feet. A little over 8 feet. And I got that all tied in. I got a few more little welds to do. I'm getting to know the Miller 255. It runs super hot. So on 1/4 inch, I've just been using the manual settings or the auto settings, and it runs a little hot. So I fine-tuned that in a little better, and I'm getting a little bit better results. But it's definitely burning in well and penetrating. So I did a cross member and truss this all in. I did put a little bit of an arc on this. I took a floor jack and jacked that up just a little bit. So there was about, maybe a 1/16 of an inch in this area right here in between on a flat piece. And so I put a little bit of bow in that for a reason, just to support all of that. Now in the back, there's gonna be some more trailer hitch that will weld on here and then go up 6 foot 6 inches from here. And that's going to be the interior height. And what that will do is out of this, I will come forward here and then up, and there will be a trailer spindle, and that will hold the spare tires ran off of a winch located inside. So I'll be able to winch down the tires. I was able to package stuff enough to be within the legal limits to get my door opening in 74. And my side-by-side happens to be 74 with the tires on it. So it's going to be a wiggle in fit. But the good news is I'll be able to carry the side-by-side now. So packaging, I'm 28 foot long, 96 inches total width of the box, so 8 foot. And I'm getting ready to, I bought the bolts already, and I'm getting ready to mag drill all of the holes for the mounting points. I had thought that these bolts that were coming through were 3/4, wasn't sure. I am going to try to use these existing holes, but they will be bored out to a larger side. So what I did in here, looks a little messy right now, but I tried to kind of grind down some of the hot welds. This is a rosette weld. So I drilled these with the mag drill, and this is sleeve. So this is 1/4 inch with a 1/4 inch sleeve in it. 2 foot long to tie in this channel. And then I said, cross member. So and then I'm going to do a double bracket right here, like totally makes sense. So I'll drill both of those. This will be one plate that gets bolted in, tied in, plus a cross member, plus a member coming off of this. So that's going to be a pretty serious tie-in there, and I don't worry about that being a big deal. All of this is quarter wall. And last couple of days, I worked on getting the air intake tube. I went ahead and took all the paint off the intake, and reused the stainless. I TIG welded all of that up. This looks like it's sitting wonky right now, but I got the second Donaldson filter in, it's that one right there, and I have to fab up brackets and everything to hold both of those. So I'll be working on that probably maybe Friday afternoon. That'd be a little bit of a project. I'm going to come in here. You can see that I did weld to this fat cross member here. Now there is going to be a little flex in this frame with the with the tabs and the nuts and bolts. From what I'm told, that's going to be that's an acceptable way to do this. Actually, it's the preferred way to do this. As far as Stewart and Stevenson goes. So that's how I'm going to do it. There's several other people that have built rigs, not exactly this big. start to get a example of what actually 28 feet looks like. And that's going to put this rig right at 34 feet total, from cab, from the front of the fence there where it's shut, to the back of the rear bumper. We're looking at 34 feet exactly, which is, that worked out better. One, it's a nominal size, so my 4x8 sheets of panels will go down and tie in, so that'll be a simple deal. There won't be a whole lot of cutting and dealing with that. And then 34 feet is a requirement for a lot of different parks. I guess national parks are 34 feet. Depends. This is a huge rig. I'm not looking to just go into the national parks with it. I'll camp somewhere outside the national park on some BLM land, hopefully. And then we have the side-by-side, which is street legal, and then we do have the 1290, and we'll probably do most of our runs on the 1290 to go inside the national park. Just easier to navigate and get around with a motorcycle. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I'll go back this way. I did install the Midwest Military Equipment air ride, cab air ride. See if we can get this. It's kind of dark in here now with the cab not tilted, but I got those in. The trick to doing this, in my opinion, the back bolt back here is a tough one to get to. So my tip on that is to take all 4 of those upper bolts off, and then go to the other side and get the other 4. It allows you to move that around a little bit more, so you can just get everything loose. And it allowed me to just kind of get in there and finagle things around where it wasn't bad. Off the top of my head, I want to see most of the stuff was 15 millimeter to take off. And then I think it's 5/8 or 9/16 to put everything back together with the grade 8 hardware. But all the hardware you see here is brand new. Midwest Military Equipment supplied that. And this is supposed to be a much better system for these trucks and you know, commercial replaceable stuff. But I worked on getting those in. I worked on that air intake and kind of getting all of this fabbed up over here with the tube. And this is the Trax off-grid pipe. I have done a little bit of cutting on that. I'm going to have to cut, looks like another probably 2 or 3 inches off of the height of this to get it to line up to where I want the filters to nest, but way better long than short. One of the things that did happen when I did the airbags is this crossover bar wasn't sitting in the right spot, so I wedged a piece of tape roll in there to get everything just to seat down this time. And I imagine now when I crank everything back up, I will be fine. I'll pull this out. It's just probably that they needed to sit in the right place for a little bit. So we're there now. Welding this out, I want to get everything welded out, everything nut and bolted on the sides, everything ready to go. I probably will add some trussing in here. I might lace it like, you know, a stitch lace, triangulate it, but I may just go up and down. That would probably be fine with. This is all quarter wall and there's not a whole lot of movement in it. Pretty happy with all of that. So I got the bumper set up so the tail lights and everything are going to sit in this arena. Probably going to make some kind of cool valence panel for the back. You know, I got a CNC plasma, so may do a I really like the honeycomb design, so I might work on that. We'll see what happens. Just like I said, I'm enjoying this process. I'm flowing with it. I'm happy with how things are turning out. For 16 days of having this truck and working on it, I think I've made decent progress. Of course, you always want more, but made good progress. I'm happy with that. I'm looking forward to getting everything framed in. Like I said, the back door is going to come in right here, right past this this rear tire, and it's going to be low. It's going to be a step, and then there'll be a platform that'll fold down. So there's possibility when the car's in there, there might not be enough to walk in the door and access that. So it'll have to be a crawl through until I get the car out or drop the rear ramp. But I definitely don't want to come in here. I think that's right at the 10-foot marker, and that will interrupt my my quarters inside. So we're gonna have to see where we're at on this. I'm just looking across the way. I can tell that I missed a rosette weld. And once again, I'm not 100% welded out. But for those of you wondering what a rosette is, this is sleeved. So it's got a 2x2 by quarter wall sleeve in it. And basically a rosette is you'll come in and catch the bottom material and kind of just really burn that in good until you make a just kind of like a flush divot. And just started grinding and finished the sanding this a little bit. I got to smooth this out because this is where the floor is going to sit, and I'm 2 foot on centers. So when you lay a 4x8 sheet of plywood down on here, we'll have the correct width. I will have to notch around for the upright tubes, but it shouldn't be a crazy deal to get that in. So that's going to be it for now. Thanks for checking in. Once again, I appreciate all your support, and a lot of you guys reaching out with the engineering for the nut and bolting this to the frame. And believe me, I've done my research on that. And you know what? I welded my last truck to the frame. They didn't want me to weld to the frame on this, although I did in the back. I put in 2 cross members and welded it in. They want for the nut and bolt, and that is for a flex. And with the quarter wall, main platform, I don't think I'm going to have any problem with it tearing itself apart. If I do, I'll remove all the bolts, not a big deal, and I'll do one of those bolt and spring systems to allow things to flex a little more. But for now, I think I'm going to be fine. I'm really positive about this build. This is like what I think about every single minute. And I'm waking up 2-3 o'clock in the night still. I thought I was over that, but I got a little journal and got a little idea pad, writing down the stuff. And once again, I wanted to keep this video series very raw, and you can see that I got metal and dirt on my face and on my arms, and this is just how I look. This is midday, and I turn the shower black when I get in there every night. 5-6 o'clock now. The time changes happen, so that's kind of slowing my availability of light. But with all this heavy stuff, I gotta be honest, man, I hit 5 o'clock and I'm like, ooh, it's time to start cleaning some stuff up and start thinking about tomorrow's projects and getting those written down, getting a good shower, and then getting some good food into me and getting to bed. So that's where we are. Once again, thank you guys for joining me on this journey. If you haven't liked or subscribed, subscribe, hit that little notification bell. That'll help me out a little bit. If you like it, cool. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me why, please. I enjoy the comments. The comments actually help raise this this video series higher in the levels. So when you it comes up in your first page. So if you have the time and feel like commenting, I appreciate it, each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Tim Roble, and I'll catch you here next time.